"2013 was a busy year for CPF and its members. This year, California firefighters withstood one of the worst fire seasons on record, culminating with the Rim Fire.
On this particular fire, we have somewhere in the neighborhood of 70 OES and local government mutual aid strike teams that are here on the incident. So there's not a place in the state of California that has not been tasked to send resources here at this point in time.
This is a team effort, everything from the bottom to the top, from what you're doing to the engineers, the firefighters on the ground, the airplanes, everything is tied in together. We're a team, and working together, we get the job done.
And we are on wildfire watch northwest of the valley, and this fire, it exploded overnight, forcing evacuations. We're talking about the Yarnell Hill fire. The Prescott Fire Department lost nearly its entire crew today.
So we lost 19 people in this wildfire. It's one of the worst wildfire disasters that's ever taken place.
Not since September 11, 2001, have we suffered a blow as massive as June 30, 2013, the Yarnell Hill fire.
The horrific loss in Prescott was a sad reminder of the risks firefighters face every day on the job. Through its nonprofit organization, the California Fire Foundation, CPF has been there to honor our fallen and care for their families.
The California Last Alarm Service Team provides comprehensive support to local fire departments or unions that lose one of their own in the line of duty.
On July 10th, we brought 2 firefighters home from Prescott, Arizona to Los Alamitos, and we did what the military calls a ramp ceremony. This was our first deployment as the Cal Last team. Unfortunately, it won't be our last deployment, but I think it did show the fire service that in a big scale that we're available and are available at many levels at any time to help.
On October 5th, 2013, the California Firefighters Memorial added 22 names to more than 1,200 who have given their lives in the line of duty. The 11th annual memorial ceremony was a fresh reminder of the sacrifices made by all firefighters and their families.
Because of this beautiful memorial, these special people will always be remembered and honored for what they gave.
It's an opportunity for all of us to come together to honor the loved ones, our brothers and sisters that were lost, but also to tell the families how important they are as part of the fire service community.
Nearly 150 local leaders descended on the state capitol for the annual Daniel A. Terry Legislative Conference in May. Members met face-to-face with lawmakers to discuss the issues that matter to first responders.
This legislative event is a great opportunity for us to actually see them at work. And it also gives us a chance to speak more directly about issues through the legislative process that really impact our day-to-day lives as firefighters.
Topping the priority list at this year's conference was legislation to protect our fallen firefighters' survivors. Assembly Bill 1373 would have changed the 240-week death clock that restricts survivor benefits in cases where a firefighter dies of job-related cancer.
We've seen many folks last longer than 240 weeks with an occupational illness, mostly cancer. But because of this quirk in the workers' compensation law, if you live longer than 240 weeks and you pass away, your family gets no benefits.
Although Governor Brown vetoed the bill, CPF will continue to fight until it's passed. Through its participation in the California Firefighter Joint Apprenticeship Committee, CPF has been active in educating prospective firefighters about what it takes to do the job.
We're having an open house, and we're happy to have several departments out here represented and offering information about how you become a firefighter in their department.
I have never thought about being a firefighter until last week. For the very first time, I saw a poster on Facebook, and it showed a female snowboarding, and I've done that. And it showed a female in a military uniform, and I've done that. And then it said, if you can do this, you can do this.
When I grew up, I didn't grow up wanting to be a firefighter, unlike most of the men that I work with. It's not that I didn't think I could, I just never realized that it was an opportunity for me.
Into 2014 and beyond, CPF will always be there to support and fight for its members in good times and bad.